Hi, my name is Justin. I'm from Blythewood, South Carolina. Most people don't know where that is, but it's right around Columbia. Pretty family-friendly kind of place. Yeah, life wasn't too hard. I remember when I was a little bit younger, my mom used to drag us to church every single weekend. It was always funny because oftentimes me and my sister or my brother, we never really wanted to go. But every time we left, we always had learned a little bit of something. So I remember when I was in middle school, I heard this sermon from this guest preacher at my church, and he preached about Psalms 150. And I remember in middle school on the bus, I used to preach that sermon every single day and drive people crazy. So real quick, I got known as the Jesus boy in middle school. But around 8th grade, a lot of my friends that I grew up with, a lot of my friends that I was hanging out with since kindergarten, they started just get into a bunch of different things and just start doing things that they weren't supposed to do. And honestly, I started following them up. And that led me, honestly, to probably 3 or 4 years of just kind of darkness. What I used in that time to just kind of justify it was, if they were, it's kind of a dumb example, but if they were going 25 miles per hour over the speed limit, I was going 15, if that makes any sense. It's really just a season of me, I'm just running from God, running from who God's called me to be and different things like that. But when I was 17 in 11th grade, there's this guy that he graduated and we used to play drums together. He had started serving in his youth group, and they would come to my high school on Wednesdays, and he invited me to come. So I was just like, all right, whatever, I'll give it a shot. He's one of my good friends. So I started coming, and long story short, probably a month and a half down the line, I really started to see that I was running from God. I really started to see that He had so much more for me than what my life was. So at 17, I gave my life to Christ, and it was honestly the greatest decision that I ever made, ever in my life, and ever will make. And I just remember thinking in the moment, I was just like, dang, is this real? Because the Lord had shaking me big time, and I just remember. That moment, something felt really different, and it's crazy to think back to when I was 17 and now I'm about to be 21, and it honestly hasn't been that long, but the Lord's just done so much in my life. He brought me to Anderson University, got me plugged into a good church, and I'm a Christian ministries major with a concentration in youth ministry, and honestly I have this huge heart and this huge passion for students, and I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that a huge part in my relationship with Jesus and a huge part of me coming to Christ was because someone took their time out and came to my high school every week. That's my whole heart. Behind youth ministry, that's my whole heart of why I want to do it and why I feel like the Lord's leading me to do that, because it really does make a difference. I have so many different relationships that I wouldn't have had if I hadn't accepted Jesus, and that's my Lord and Savior. So yeah, I'm just so thankful. I'm so thankful that even in my brokenness and even in my sin, guilt, shame, whatever it may be, there's freedom in Jesus.